MKCA's work seeks to create
commitment to craftsmanship, while the nomad.
We were looking for a platform that we could use to kind of collect a lot of information about interiors, objects, but increasingly, other kinds of things that we specify. Use Programa because it's really visual. I mean, we're designers, we're visual people. It's nice to have a visual interface to interact with instead of a spreadsheet. It's pretty easy to use. I'm Michael Chen. I'm the principal here at MKCA, and I'm an architect. We're a design firm that works across architecture and interior design and product design. So we actually have many different kinds of projects, ranging from residential to kind of like new buildings, residential interiors, some commercial interiors, to some civic and institutional work. We're always on the lookout for ways of working that we can incorporate to make our work easier to do and also kind of more efficient, clear, to increase our ability to collaborate both internally and also with others. What we used before were many, many spreadsheets and a lot of memory. It used to be that we'd have to develop a very elaborate folder structure on a server, to track every bit or every component or every invoice. So as we've grown, we've had to develop new tools or new ways of working to make sure that information is available to everyone in the studio. We're using Programa for that.
I'll typically work on some of the larger scale projects that have bigger teams associated with them. And managing information is always a bit of a challenge. When I open Programa, I think the thing that's really great is that I can quickly get kind of a visual compendium of the project and kind of look through a whole project room by room. That is probably the single greatest feature, specifically as I'm managing several projects and across a couple teams. And then for me as a manager to be able to see quickly at what we've kind of got cataloged, what's approved, and the status of things.
Just gathering the information is huge, especially when it comes to the vendors, because we work with the same people a lot of the times, the same designers. So it's good to have sort of like your rolodex in one place where they're all there. We're really loving just building a huge address book and a huge product library that we can easily get to without going through papers or digging through files on our computer.
I think one of the ways in which it's really powerful is it's allowing us to aggregate a lot of information about objects and purchases in one place. We're also starting to think a lot about how to utilize Programa after the projects are completed to collect things like care instructions and cleaning instructions and that sort of thing to kind of help facilitate the production of these manuals that we like to make for clients.
Programa gives that visual aspect that creative minds work much better with visuals, and it's easier for the clients to see too. They don't want to see all my Excel gibberish. They want to see a photo, very clear information, yes or no, I want this, rather than scrolling, when is this being delivered? It's all right there.